people, how are you all doing? I hope you're all fine. I hope you're all very excellent. I've actually been very fine, as you can see. I'm actually from church. Today I went to church and the service was nice. Yeah, it was beautiful, and me taking this moment to do this shoot, I'm glad because I don't get very energetic during the week because I'm like busy doing some small stuffs, so I'm not very energetic during the week. But after service, that's when I feel like, okay, I think I have time, let me do it. And I'm already ready, like my clothes and my outfit and my hair is very well fixed, so I'm like, okay, let me just go straight to my shooting. So hi guys, I hope you're all doing fine. How has your week been? How is everything going with your life? How is school for those in school? How is work for those at work? How is being at home for those who are jobless? I hope you're all doing well, and if you're not doing well, just don't worry. You know, like, I should remind you this. I think I'm prompt to remind you that just remember that there were times when you prayed for certain things to come, and they came and they've passed. And right now you're praying for something. Don't worry, it's gonna come. It's definitely gonna come, and you're just gonna be like, pray for another thing that you wanted to come. So right now, if you're praying for, okay, can I pass my exams? Just remember, since primary you've been passing, and right now you're in the university, you're gonna make it. And if it's a job thing, just don't worry, baby, you passed your exams. Okay, fine, you did not pass your exams, but all the way there until you're here right now, put your trust on God. You know, God is everything. Like, He knows us. He says, like, He knows us ever since, like, we were in our mother's tummy, like, before the foundations of the earth. So, girl, you're gonna be okay. Okay, I'm not talking to girls alone, I'm talking to you guys. Boys, don't worry, it's gonna be fine. Enjoy life. This is the age, this is the right age to enjoy, and this is the moment when your body feels like, okay, I need to enjoy life. But once your age is ahead, you'll be like, I'm thinking about working, but right now, like the way we are, I'm talking to my age mates, like we're at the age of enjoying. So enjoy your life, baby. Enjoy it to the fullest. Yes, girls and boys. I don't know where did I get these girls and boys? I think it's from Tima. I'm sorry, I stole this somewhere. Sorry, I think I'm having a text. Anyways, yeah, girl. She was complaining to me like, I don't do normal text. I'm like, girl, I do normal text. It's just that I'm always busy. It's not true that I'm busy. I just find it so hard for me to text. Like, I find it so hard for me to text. If someone, like, if you just tell me, okay, please call me, I usually have, like, how do you call this? A button to call someone. I can literally call you. Don't worry, you can just tell me, call me. I will just call you. Instead of you, like, you know, of course, she was just giving me a quick message, like, okay, she's home and all that. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. I just checked in on my head, like, okay, it's fine. So that's what I did. So guys, what should we talk about today? I'm actually not yet, you know, this is episode 2 since I took a break. So I'm like, okay, what should we talk about? It's not like I've not prepared anything to talk about, but I feel it's too early for us to be talking about, okay, what I really want to talk about. So I'm thinking like, maybe we can just chat and all that and see like how is life and everything. Yeah, I just think that would be it for today. So boys and girls, I usually try my very best to stick on one place, but at the end of the day I cannot stick on one place. So this place lights is kinda somehow I don't understand. So guys, I was actually talking to my friend right now. We've been friends for almost, I think it will be 10 years, right? 10 years. So the fact that we've been friends more than 10 years, is it more 10 years or it can be less or 10? Yeah, we've been friends that way. The fact that we've been friends in that type of way, you know, like we have ended up like being sisters or something, you understand, something like that. So I know maybe about her family, she knows about my family. Okay, the struggles that I'm going through, you know, like that type of friend. Yeah, so like every update of your life, you have that particular type of friend. Okay, if you don't have such friends, I hope that you be granted one of the friend. And it's okay not to have such friends, you know, like some people do think like, okay, maybe because I don't have a friend like that, a best friend, let's say, because I don't have a best friend, then you're missing out, or then maybe there's a way you don't attract people. But that's not the case, you know. Everyone has a different kind of test, and everyone has a way of fitting in a place, you understand? So the way you show up, and the way it may be so different, like the way I do my own. So maybe I compromise a lot, and maybe you cannot compromise small things, and or big things if you cannot compromise. But for me, I usually find myself like, okay, there's some stuff that I can compromise, especially with my friend particularly. Okay, she's my best friend, actually, I will say. But I won't say like, okay, yeah, she's my friend, she's my best friend, you understand? So that's it. Like there's a way we communicate from time to time, and we're like, we tell each other, okay, what's happening, and this and this and that and that. So we have to catch up, and it's not like we do it every day, you understand? I don't like it once, for on my side, I don't like it once, okay, maybe because I've not checked on you, then you're like, okay, maybe she has another life or something like that. But that's okay. Sorry guys, sorry. Yeah, so basically that's it. I just wanted us to briefly talk about friendship and all that. So yeah, that's why I came up with the topic of my particular friend. So yeah, that's how it has been. Okay, I have not been in the country, and we kept on maintaining that kind of friendship. And it was not like, you know, some kind of relationships, it might be so tiring, like doing a long distance with your bestie, you know, like it's just like having a relationship as a long distance. I've experienced both. So like once you have the relationships that you have, then it's long distance, then you're so much close, like you live hereby, then they live next to you, that way, you understand? So sometimes it's somehow, I don't know which one will I say it's better, you know, they all have a particular impact in your life. Because okay, once you're close together, it's so easy for you to interact so much more, like you once your friend is sick, you can easily give help to them, you can easily support them. Once they're low, you just see from their face like, okay, this person right now is now fine, and all that, you see. So it has always been that way. And you know, like the whole fact that you have to maintain this relationship, and there is a lot of stuff going on. For if I'm looking for a best friend, I actually find people who are more, they can they can put things on their, I wanted to use a particular word, they can put things with themselves, you understand? Or maybe they cannot share my stuffs with someone else. I usually, most of the time, I prefer such kind of people. And just in case it goes out and I'm like, okay, where did you get this? I definitely know, like, okay, babe, I told you. So how is this like that? But I've never experienced such a thing. So me saying so, the whole closeness, it has a lot of impact. Like I feel like the affection goes on, and I feel in most cases for best friends to work, it has to go from this level where you are all together in most moments. And that way, you see, like most people, once they meet their best friends, is maybe they're in work, because they work from, let's say 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, whatever, 8 to 6, 7 to 6, whatever. Yes, that way they're usually together. So, and that way you know this person. You see, you know, once they want food, you know how they behave. You know, once they want to tell you something, you know how they behave. You know, once they need money, you know how they behave. You know, once they're feeling low, you know, once they're sick, they won't show up, or they might show up that way. So I've always found friends in that type of, like, in that, my best friend, that's how we met. That's how most of, yeah, let's say that's how we met. So maybe we are in school, or maybe we were working together, and that's how we, like, maybe, and all that, like, that's how we met. So it becomes so easy for us to know each other. And now the distance comes because there's no way you friends are gonna stick there forever. There's a day, like, maybe you shift from one region to another, one state to another, one country to another. So there's this whole time that you'll be apart. So how do you maintain that? Like, how will we maintain that kind of friendship? I usually say, let's compromise. You see, we compromise even in a relationship, like a boyfriend, girlfriend, or a fiance, wife, husband. I usually feel like compromising is the best solution for each and everything. Okay, you've seen that someone so and so has not called me. Why don't you go ahead and call the person? They will call, then you talk, and that way, you see. And if you're the one who is always called every day, I feel like, okay, sometimes you need to come back to your mind. If you truly are investing into that relationship, if you truly want to invest into that best friendship, or if you want to truly invest into that relationship, at least you should put an effort. Like, at least one of you should put an effort. Two of you should put an effort. They usually say, like, two cannot go together if they have not agreed, like, we should go together, you see. So I usually find, like, okay, you have to agree and your friend has to agree that you are best friends, and for this to work, everyone needs to put conscious efforts. So yeah, that's how I usually feel like, okay, you should compromise. You should always compromise. Okay, let's talk about jealousy. Okay, the jealousy part. Maybe you find, like, okay, so and so, they're like, you know, maybe they are more besties than you thought they were your besties, you see. So you're like, okay, what should I do right now? You see, you can talk it out. You can just tell your friend, particularly, you can just tell them, like, I feel like, I just hope, and whatever that is making you scared, like, maybe, oh, she might share my secrets, she might share my stuffs that I've told her, and she might tell her, or there's a day that we're bad mouthing about the person, and maybe she might tell her, and all that. So you should just know. For me, I usually prefer a friend who is like, if I'm not vibing with that person, why are you vibing with them at first place? Like, okay, well, why are you doing that? I usually feel like, okay, you're snitching me around or something. So I usually go like, okay, if, for me, I don't have enemies. I won't say I have enemies. It's just like, I prefer distance. Like, if I just say, okay, this person, we cannot get along, I don't see a reason, like, there's nothing bonding us together. So I'm like, just stay there, baby. So just in case my best friend has gone with the person that says, stay there, baby. So it might feel like, okay, she wants to bring the person to me, you see. And for me, I want to prefer such a thing. That will bring a clash into our relationship. So I usually feel like the best idea, and what I will go for, is talk things out and know, okay, what's your point of view? And if I say, like, okay, you're so interested with that person, I'll just be like, okay, I don't think this can go any further. We can just end from here. Or we can talk, then we can agree, okay, fine, you be friends with her, but don't bring her to my lane, okay? You guys should you should stick on your own lane. So that's how I normally take the jealousy part. And what else? Going out with them not telling you. Okay, that's normal. People can go out without them telling you, but at the end of the day, I think, like, if you're in a friendship, you should always tell your friend, like, if you know, like, the best friend that you have, is a jealousy type like you should just go ahead. Yeah, so you all should just be very communicative, and in friendship we need to communicate a lot. Like, you need to communicate. I don't see the difference. Okay, maybe because I'm not so invested. Okay, guys, let me not lie. Okay, maybe okay, I'm lying right now, but I'm not lying a lot. It's just a small lie. So maybe because I'm not invested in a relationship, so like, I mean, a fiance, a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, yes. Maybe that's because I'm not invested in that one, so I won't know much. But I usually feel in the small part that I've invested myself in a relationship of boyfriend-girlfriend, I usually feel like communication is a key, and compromising is not something that we need to discuss. Like, most of the time, I usually feel like the part that needs to compromise most is the part where you feel like, okay, right now I think I'm the one who understands this situation. Okay, let me compromise. Or you exactly know, like, okay, let me say a boyfriend and girlfriend. A boyfriend should always compromise. Like, I don't know if you understand. I just feel like, okay, a lady is just a lady. They might act so dramatic and everything, but at the end of the day, they are just ladies. She's a lady, so that's how it should be. Like, a man should always compromise, and in a relationship, the same. If you feel like you understood the situation, compromise. And while you're compromising, please don't count it. Like, you know, like we might be like, I usually call her every day, though. But that's not compromising. That's not compromising. That is just like, you're doing it. I can't even say you're doing it just because you're doing it. No, it's just like, anyways, you're fed up. That's what it means, if you're gonna count into it. But compromising is just like doing it willingly. You understand? Willingly, and you exactly know like what's going on. So yeah, another thing is communication. Just communicate. Like, some people can, like, I trust in some friendship, in some relationships, that once she can be besties with 3 people, but you will never feel like, okay, you are the second best friend. You always feel like you're the number one. Like, you always feel like, hey, she loves me so much, or, oh, she talks a lot about me. Like, not knowing that this particular person, I also like that kind of friendship. Just okay, charities matter, put it as charities matters. Okay, Nancy's matter, put it as Nancy's matter. Okay, angels matter, put it as angels matter. Maureen's matters, put them as Maureen's matter. Your boyfriends matter, put them as your boyfriends matter. Like, we should not come in a place where we're like, okay, we are fighting for this person to be our bestie. You get the situation. So yeah, I usually find like this how a relationship should work. Okay, coming to a long distance relationship, how to maintain it, it's the same way. You compromise, you communicate, and the part of jealousy, like, she will still need to hang out outside. Your friends will still need to hang out outside, and you also need to hang out outside. So how do you do it? Like, just don't feel a bit off, because anyways, you cannot be at the place where they are right now, and they cannot be in the place that you are right now, and they cannot be in a place that whatever the situation is. So I usually find like always compromise, and long distance relationship will just show how much your relationship is, how strong it is. You understand? Because I've been in a situation where me and my bestie, we were so very close, and then we were so very apart. So I have learned through that, and I just wish like everyone should have the kind of friend that I have. And my friend is usually like that. She has other best friends, but I usually feel like, okay, she loves me alone. Like, I'm her favorite at the end of the day. But that may not be true, because I know she has friends, and okay, she might be telling me like, you're the only one that I've told you this, but she have maybe told her other best friend. And for example, in the real situation that I'm in, okay, my friend has another bestie, let's say a close friend, won't say as a bestie, but I usually tell myself as her bestie. So let's say in that situation, right? Okay, so she has that particular friend, and I have no issue with that friend. I know her, we went to school together, and that's how they met. But I was the first one who came into this relationship, right? But at the end of the day, she's her friend, and I don't feel somehow for that relationship. I know, like, okay, they do vibe, and also if in case they've invited me into them for them, like they want us to bind together, then I will just get along with it. And yeah, like I don't, if we vibe, okay, we vibe, but if it's a part where, okay, we don't vibe at all, like we even struggle to communicate in the normal basis, but not that way. So I actually thank God for my friends. Possibly I've not talked about you as my friend, but you also know that you're my friend. We usually communicate and you usually compromise. I thank you so much. And if you like, you try your very best, like you've compromised for me so much. That's how friendship is, and I want to thank you, because I usually feel like my friends have always been a blessing. I have friends, guys. Once I tell you I have friends, I have people that, not a lot of people, my circle is very small, but I have people who we cannot talk today, and once we meet, we can vibe like as if we were together the whole time. You understand? And I have friends that we can only, like, I have all those kind of friends. I have a friend where we can only talk about life matters, money. I have that particular best friend. School issues, like, okay, what are you thinking in the next few years? A person who challenges me. I have a friend who we talk of relationship alone, like, okay, how's your relationship going, girl, this and this and this and that, and all that, and everything. Like, I will just get, okay, easy girl, easy, it's okay. And it's not a friendship that we get pressured. All I like about my friendship, they're all positive. I wish you also find a positive friend zone, right? You find a positive friend zone, because once you find a positive friend zone, it will help you a lot. You know, like this peer pressure thing. On the right friendship, there is not something as peer pressure. Okay, if they're gonna peer pressure you, then it's gonna be a positive peer pressure. And what do I mean by positive peer pressure? There's some things that normally trend. You literally think like, okay, where did this come from? Where did this come from? And your friend will just, then you're also there inside of that pressure. But for me, it has never been that way. I've never found a friend. Okay, even if we get peer pressured, it's not in an extent where we're like, okay, they are sober. Like, okay, what did we do? Oh, no, not like that. So yeah, that has always been it. I have friends that we only talk about, okay, we are going out. So I have friends that we only talk about finance, money itself. Like, we only talk about money, nothing else. Like, okay, money. How are we gonna get money? I have that kind of friend. So, and I have friends that we don't talk at all, and we're friends. We don't talk at all. We're friends. We're very good friends, actually. We are very, very, very good friends. Imagine we don't talk. So we don't talk, and once we meet and we talk, it goes like we talk a lot of stuffs, deep stuffs, and it's gone. Maybe next year we might talk again, or maybe in the middle of the year, or maybe when something very nice has happened or something very bad has happened, or maybe a comment or something. That way I prefer friends that where we are coming from, then once we meet, we forget each and everything, then we are like, okay, it's us, it's our time right now, so we can talk these things out. Guys, that was all for today. I really hope you find the right friends. I don't know, I like investing a lot in friends, because I usually feel like friends say a lot about you. I think I've already spoken this channel a lot about friends. So you know me, I'm a friends thing. And I also like don't close an eye once your friend is going astray. Like, don't. I usually prefer someone to see me as her enemy or whatever the case. But once I see you, girl, are you staying in that dirty room? Girl, did you just date that guy? Girl, did you just spend all of that money? Did you? Seriously? All of it? You did not leave behind? If I cannot tell you such a thing, you are not my friend. If I've never told you, like, okay, I'm just looking at you, I know your weird stuff that you do, okay, I know the weird stuff that you do, but I'm watching you, and I will just tell you, okay, this is bad. You should just know this is bad. But just because I'm a friend, that does not mean like I cannot be your friend anymore. I will still be your friend, Sha. Just do what you're going to do, but just not leave you once I'm seeing you, like, okay, my dear, I see your end. I'm not that type of friend. We'll go together and we'll see, like, okay, what can we do about it? Okay, I've spoke a lot about myself, right? Yeah, that's the type of friend I am. I'm here to brag, baby. So guys, me saying so, I want to give my shout outs today to all my friends. I won't mention anyone, but all of my friends. I love you so much. I just love you. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to compromise in your friendships, guys. I mean, don't forget to do not take compromising for granted. Take that phone and call the friend that you miss. Call the best friend that you think, like, okay, I'm about to lose. Call them and talk things out. Talk them out, okay? Talk them out, and you never know. This might be a saving message, and this might be your grace. Guys, me saying so, I love you all, and I wish you all the best in this week. Let you flourish. Yes, let it be a blissful week, you know. That's it, guys. I love you all. Bye bye.